What is your favorite thing about Shawnee?
The food.
Are you involved in anything at Shawnee?
Yeah, sports and musical.
What do you play?
Basketball and volleyball and track.
What's your favorite subject?
Ms. Lloyd's class. Lunch.
Social studies.
Lunch.
Okay. Can we get a fit check?
My Nike shoes. I don't know what they're called. I forget. Nike socks.
Blazers mid?
I don't mid blazer, something like that.
Okay.
American Eagle jeans and American Eagle t-shirt.
Nice. Thank you.
That's it.
Who am I here with today?
Hannah.
Okay, Hannah, what is your favorite thing about Shawnee?
I feel like it's more of the people I'm with and I'm around during class.
That's good. Do you play any sports?
Yes, travel softball.
What's your favorite subject?
I have to say science.
Yeah. Can we get a fit check?
Hoodie, leggings, and tennis shoes.
Thank you. Who am I here with today?
Daniel,
Okay, Daniel, what is your favorite thing about Shawnee?
the teachers.
Do you do anything at Shawnee?
No.
What is your favorite subject?
Probably like history.
Okay. Can we get a fit check?
Hoodie, jeans, and boots.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, this is Miss Collins with your History Fact of the Week. Since the presidential election is coming up and Veterans Day is coming up, I decided we'd do a fact about both. So we know, I've said this before, that there have been 46 presidencies, but only 45 presidents because Grover Cleveland had 2 presidencies that were separated. So out of the 45 men who have been president, how many of them are veterans? How many of them have served in the military? So take your guess. Out of 45 presidents, how many have served in the military? How many are veterans? Take your guess. The answer is 31. 31 of the 45 presidents have served in the military and are considered veterans, obviously starting with the first president, George Washington. So, yeah, that's your History Fact of the Week. And let me add, don't forget to bring your dollar or dollars and to keep buying those flags for our Field of Flags to honor our veterans and to donate to Honor Flight Dayton to help fly our veterans to Washington, D.C. All right, talk to you soon.
This is Mr. Warrington with your astronomy trivia fact of the day. Do you know what planet in the solar system has the most moons? Think about it. Which planet has the most moons in our solar system? Do you have a guess? It's Saturn. It used to be Jupiter, but Saturn recently passed Jupiter with 146 moons. 62 were just newly discovered within the last year. Jupiter has 95, and that was first for a while, but they just discovered a lot of new moons. So 146 moons. We only have one. 146 moons. It's all like its own mini solar system. There's your astronomy trivia fact of the week. Thanks.
Good afternoon, Shawnee. It's time for Tammy's Trivia. Today, October 25th, is International Artist Day. When you think of an artist, what do you immediately think of? If you're like me, I think of a painter or somebody sketching something. So I looked up the meaning of artist. An artist is an individual who creates, expresses, or demonstrates creativity and imagination through various mediums, such as painting, sculpture, music, literature, or performance. These creators use their craft to convey emotions, ideas, or perspectives, often challenging or reflecting social norms. Their work not only depicts aesthetic beauty, but also evokes thought and dialogue. So, I'm going to give you 2 of the most recognizable sculptures in the world. One is Queen Nefertiti, and this was made in 1345 BC, and it is stucco over limestone. And you may know her more as the mother of King Tut. The second one, if I say Cloud Gate, anybody know what that is? It's in Chicago. You may know it as the Bean. It is a stainless steel sculpture, and it's been compared to a drop of mercury, and its entire surface is very reflective. So if you haven't been there, try and get your parents to take it. All right, painting. Painted between 1503 and 1517, I think you're going to recognize this. It's Da Vinci's Mona Lisa. And when I went to see it, I was over in Europe, and I went to see it, and I'm expecting this picture, like a big picture. I go in there, and it's like this big. And I'm like, are you kidding me? All that for that little picture? But the reason I kind of brought that up, it is one of the most famous paintings. But did you notice that in old paintings, nobody smiles? Have you ever noticed that? And in old photographs, people don't smile? There's a couple reasons. In photographs, you can't hold your smile that long because it used to take 5 minutes to get a good photo, and people just couldn't hold their smile that long. Another reason is they had poor hygiene. They didn't have toothbrushes and toothpaste like we do. So their teeth were often yellow and rotted. So that's why you don't see very many smiles. All right, the most famous singer, songwriter, dancer is Michael Jackson. And I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he kind of started the music videos in my day. And Thriller was his most popular music video. You guys might know more like Taylor Swift. She is a singer, songwriter, dancer. And she is also very well known for her generosity. She's very charitable. She's donated funding to different U.S. colleges. She's also a promoter of children's reading. She's donated money and books. So she's a great inspiration. All right, the greatest writer of all times. Well, number one is the Bible. That is the number one. After that is William Shakespeare, which I think you probably have heard of him. You may not have read any of his stuff, but he wrote Romeo and Juliet. And then, of course, there is J.K. Rowling. And, of course, she wrote Harry Potter. So those are different artists, not just your painting, just different kinds of artists. So I thought that was really, I'm going to think of artists differently now when I hear of an artist. So what I've got for you guys today is I had 3 teachers, Mr. Steckley, well, they're not really teachers, I guess they're administration. Mr. Steckley, Mr. Spitzer, and Miss Himes draw the same picture. And I am wanting you to guess whose is who. So behind me is going to be picture 1, picture 2, and picture 3. So let me know which one you think is Mrs. Himes. How many of you think number 1 is Mrs. Himes, or number 2 is Mrs. Himes, or number 3 is Mrs. Himes? The answer is number 2. All right, now Mr. Spitzer. It's between Mr. Spitzer and Mr. Steckley. Okay, so you've got a 50-50 chance. It's either 1 is Mr. Spitzer or 3 is Mr. Spitzer. What do you guys think? Which one do you think is Mr. Spitzer, 1 or 3? The answer is 1. All right, guys. Have a great day. Go be an artist.
Hello, Shawnee. Today is Friday, October 25th, and we welcome you to your Brave Time announcements.
Red Ribbon Week, Spirit Week. continues into next week.
The spirit days are
Monday, October 28th, Be Kind to Your Mind Hat Day.
Tuesday, October 29th, You Won't See Me Making Bad Choices, Camo Day.
Wednesday, October 30th, Too Bright for Drugs, Sunglasses and Crazy Socks Day.
And our last day is
Thursday, October 31st, Drugs Are Out of Character. Dress up as your favorite movie character.
Speaking of that, an art contest for Red Ribbon Week is being sponsored locally by the Clark County Prosecutor's Office.
Submissions can be a video, picture, collage, drawing, painting, graphic design, and more.
5 winners will be selected with cash prizes of $100. Yes, we said that right, $100.
Questions? Please ask Ms. Akers today. Submissions are due by November 22nd.
As you've seen on the video promo, Ms. Collins is sponsoring the Field of Flags event here at Shawnee.
How can you participate? It's easy.
Purchase a 5 by 8 inch flag for $1 during the last 2 weeks of this month.
Sale started today at lunch, and if you purchase a flag, you can write down the name of one veteran that you would like to honor.
On November 8th, students who purchase flags will be called down to the lobby by grade levels and be given their flag.
Flags will then be placed by students on the front lawn of Shawnee.
All money raised will be donated to Honor Flight of Dayton, so your participation is very much appreciated.
Attention everyone! Mark your calendars for this year's Fall Shawnee Middle School production of Frozen Jr.
This will be performed on Thursday, October 31st and Friday, November 1st in our North Gym.
Performances will begin at 7 p.m. and tickets cost $5 for adults and $3 for students.
Tickets can be purchased online through the district website and hometown ticketing.
Today in history.
In 1940, African-American Benjamin Davis Sr. was the first African-American to earn the rank of general in the U.S. military.
And for birthdays this week, we have
Carson Conley,
Jonah Young,
Kira Quickle,
Fredley Jonathanis,
and Jay Skurlock. Happy birthday to you!
In celebrity birthdays, we celebrate
Singer Katy Perry,
basketball player David Cohens,
and artist Pablo Picasso.
In fun and wacky holidays, today is
Frankenstein Friday! And now for your joke of the day. Why did the tomato blush?
Because it saw the salad dressing.
Today is looking sunny, clear and nice with a high temperature of 72 and a low temperature of 48.
Now we ask you to please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and have a great weekend.